Hey Taurus, welcome back. Thanks for joining. We're going to get straight into a February reading for you, Taurus. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I'm really appreciative of your support. If this message finds you today and it resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Remember, this is a general message. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any major placements. For Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? Flying out for February. We'll take that. Nine of Swords. Okay. Okay, Taurus. The Emperor. One more card, please. Since we're taking flyers. All right, one more shuffle, Taurus. Three of Wands. Yeah, you really are trying to move on from something. There's this fear that I feel like has controlled you. I kind of feel like it's from when you're very young. It speaks to me in terms of something that's deep within you. Now, obviously, this fear, this block, this fear, whatever it is, this pattern that has possibly controlled some of your decisions, or maybe you are wondering why you keep repeating similar patterns or going towards people possibly that have more of a controlling energy, or whatever this control energy, whatever it is that has sucked you in the past, or has kept you small, or has kept you stuck, whatever it is that you want to break free from, that you want to leave. I feel like it's a prayer, like you've said a prayer to the universe and it's coming back to you. You're looking inside, you want a way out. I feel like you're looking for this way forward. And I feel like there's groundedness here. And I think that's where this is being healed. I feel like you are healing this. You know you want to move in a different direction. You're planting seeds of this change for yourself. You're planting seeds in terms of what you're investing into your healing, into yourself. You've put a lot of work in. It's showing up. I feel like you're ascending. I feel like ascension vibes. Like I really feel like you're going into higher states of consciousness here. It's like you want to move forward, but you're moving forward in terms of your presence of, it's like no matter what's going on around you, you can rise above. You can be okay. You can sustain, because it is all about how you are experiencing your reality. You're seeing that you can rise above this fear. You're seeing that you are bigger than anything that holds you back, that you are in control. It's a beautiful energy. This is a beautiful energy, Taurus. You got, Taurus North Node activation for the next 18 or so months. It's big. For those of you with Taurus in North Node, or even just Taurus in general, you don't have to have North Node, but it's impactful. The Magician. I'm going to pull the rest of the cards, but I have to say, the Magician, you are bigger. Just like I said, you are bigger than any fear. See here, they're small and the fear is big. I call this one the fear monster, this card. And now here, the Magician, you are in control. You are bigger than this. You are now bigger than this. It also speaks to patterns that we develop when we're young to protect ourselves. Patterns that we create to protect ourselves so we can have control. When we are so young and we really don't have control, where we need help, we do create these patterns when we are in distress. Everyone, parents do the best they can. Whoever caretakes you, your environment does the best they can, but you ultimately create these patterns to help you survive. And then when you're an adult and you're ready to heal them, you show those protectors that we honor so much. We show them that we're adult now. We're not a kid anymore. We're not a kid anymore. We can handle this. And then if you show compassion, they step aside and they let you handle it. They relinquish control to you. You are now in control, Taurus. All right, what else do we have for Taurus here? That's beautiful energy. Six of Chalices, so Six of Cups, yep. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you really are the Six of Cups. It speaks to soulmate energy. It speaks to soulmate energy. It speaks to nostalgia. And I feel like that's what it is. It's like you're looking back. You're looking back at how far you've come. You see your growth. I think you also are just, it's like this looking back. It's bringing love to yourself. When we spoke of compassion, it's bringing love to yourself, to those protectors, those parts of yourself that you may feel like you want to get rid of, but really they're there to help you. I feel like with this new direction, you're going back and forth on something. It could also be yourself. It's kind of like this internal conflict. It's you start feeling good and you're ready to move forward and you actually feel really good. And then you almost feel like you go backwards, and then you go forwards and you go backwards. You take 5 steps back, 5 steps forward, 2 steps back. I'm thinking Humpty Dumpty vibes right now for some reason. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had big fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Not the case. Man, that nursery rhyme. You can put yourself back together again. And sometimes it's like when you start becoming, when you see success, when you see ascension, when you start just raising and you start raising your well-being inside and you start feeling really, really good. It's like you're afraid the higher you, what is the expression? The higher you rise, the harder the fall. I understand that. And you may have examples of that in your life. You literally may have examples of that in your life where you've seen either people hit it big and then lose all their money, or you've experienced this beautiful love that you thought was the one and then it crashes down. It's like the more you love something, the more it hurts when it's gone. And you're afraid of that fall. You're afraid you're not going to be able to be put back together. Or you're afraid to go towards this new 6 of Cups energy that's coming in because you've released this. Could be dealing with an Aries or Gemini, but I feel like if it is a person coming in, something new, maybe possibly from your past, but like it feels like more nostalgic, like maybe childhood, or you're thinking about this childhood situation that you might be holding on to in terms of that big fall. It's time to release that. I'm hearing it's time to release that. And I think you have released it. It's just, don't get on yourself if it doesn't feel like this release, like when you have those moments of like relief, and then it comes back. Don't question yourself. You are doing the work. It's not all at once. It's a process. It is a process, and you are on that process. I feel it. I feel it. All right, Taurus. Woo, right away. Advice for Taurus. 8 of Swords. This back and forth, or what we just talked about, is putting you in your head, this mindset. Or you feel like because you kind of flip back into that mindset sometimes that you haven't made progress, but you have. I promise this is so natural and normal. It is always the case. We always move forward and a little bit back, but recognize the different levels you've taken. Recognize that you're at a higher level. Okay, this might be where you were. He's on the ground. He's risen up. Okay, he's risen up. Yes, now maybe there's this feel that you'll fall. Now this like love and and this love you feel like, I feel like it's directed towards you, and you're afraid you're going to lose that, and you're not. You're not. You've actually leveled up. You actually have a new baseline. That's what this is saying. You have a new baseline. Recognize your new baseline. That's a beautiful message. That is a beautiful message. Give me another card for Taurus, please. What else does Taurus need to know for February? Advice, or what do they need to know, please? All right. You've worked really, really hard. It is natural to resist. It is natural to resist something we're unfamiliar with. As we create more well-being in our bodies, it is natural to have a resistance to it because of fear. Because of fear. And that is so normal and natural. It is so normal. It's so natural. It's a process. You will begin to open up more. And then you might close down a bit, and then you'll open up more, but you have leveled up. This resistance is natural. Natural. You're working really hard, and it's paying off. One more message for Taurus, please. 3 of Cups. It's time to celebrate what you've accomplished already. It's time to celebrate yourself. I think you are, but be in celebration. Recognize the positives. Recognize how far you've come. When you feel good, and remember that you felt good. Yes, sometimes there will be resistance to feeling good. It's natural. It's what we do. We try to protect ourselves. But the more and more you're in this and you celebrate this and honor yourself, the more and more you will begin to feel this. It will begin to be comfortable. You will get used to this energy. And it is a beautiful energy. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3-3. Beautiful message, Taurus. Wow. I hope that message resonated with you, Taurus. If it did, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. I can't talk because it's so beautiful, the energy. And I hope to see you guys soon.